What if I told you the greatest victory of LeBron James didn't happen on a basketball court? It wasn't an NBA championship. It wasn't an MVP trophy. It wasn't even the moment he became one of the richest athletes in history. His greatest victory happened hundreds of miles away from sold-out arenas, inside a school. Stay with me until the end, because once you discover why LeBron dedicated so much of his life to children he had never met, you'll understand why many people believe this is the most important thing he has ever done. The world knows LeBron James as one of basketball's greatest players. 4 NBA championships, Olympic gold medals, scoring records that may never be broken. For more than 20 years, cameras have followed almost every step of his career. Millions watched him become a legend. But very few know the little boy who came long before the superstar. The boy who never knew if he would sleep in the same house next month. The boy who grew up without the stability most children take for granted. Before he became King James, he was simply LeBron, a child searching for a place to belong. And one promise he silently made to himself would change thousands of lives. LeBron's childhood wasn't built around luxury. It was built around uncertainty. His mother worked tirelessly to give him opportunities, but life was often difficult. They moved from place to place. Sometimes it felt impossible to build lasting friendships. Sometimes school wasn't even the biggest challenge. Just finding stability was. Then something extraordinary happened. A group of adults stepped in, coaches, teachers, mentors, people who believed in a young boy before the world ever heard his name. They didn't simply teach him basketball. They gave him something every child deserves: hope. Years later, LeBron would remember every one of those moments, because success had never made him forget where he came from. It made him remember even more. When athletes become incredibly wealthy, people expect certain things: luxury homes, exotic cars, private islands. LeBron could have spent his fortune in countless ways. Instead, he invested in something very different: children, education, opportunity. In 2018, the I Promise School opened its doors in Akron, Ohio. But it wasn't simply another school. It was built for children facing many of the same challenges LeBron once experienced himself. Students receive educational support, meals, transportation, family assistance, mentoring. The goal was never just better grades. The goal was breaking cycles that had trapped families for generations. Because LeBron understood something few people ever realize: changing one child's future can change an entire family's future. People often ask athletes what their greatest achievement is: a championship, a record, a trophy. But imagine watching a child become the first person in their family to believe college is possible. Imagine seeing hope replace fear. Imagine creating opportunities that still exist long after the applause disappears. That's a victory no scoreboard can measure. LeBron didn't build the school to create headlines. He built it because he remembered exactly what it feels like when just one adult believes in you. Perhaps that's why so many children walking through those school doors don't simply see a basketball player. They see proof that their own story doesn't have to end where it began. One day, basketball will move on, new champions will arrive, records will eventually fall. But somewhere in Akron, children will still be learning, families will still be receiving support, dreams will still be growing inside classrooms that exist because one little boy never forgot his own childhood. Maybe that's why LeBron's greatest victory wasn't winning another championship. It was helping thousands of children believe they could write a different future for themselves. And perhaps that's the true meaning of greatness. Not how many people cheer your name, but how many lives become better because you lived. If stories like this inspire you, you're exactly where you belong. Here on See Beyond the Spotlight, we uncover the hidden human side of the world's most inspiring people stories that rarely make the headlines but deserve to be remembered. Now it's your turn. Which public figure would you love to discover next? Leave your suggestion in the comments. Your idea might become our next documentary. Because behind every legend, there's a human story waiting to be discovered.